Welcome to Waterfall Cottage. I'm Cherie, and that's Tommy. And today we might be gardening, remodeling, cooking, canning, or tending to our chickens. Stick around and see what we are up to today. Y'all, this is what our water looks like right now out of our well. And you know, while we know it's not really contaminated, there's a lot of sand and silt in it, and we need to fix this problem. And this, I put the bathtub stopper in. This is what our bath water looks like right now. See my feet? Can't see them, hardly. And here's an example of what's happening to our clothes. This just came out of the washing machine, and it's covered in dirt. Let's see if I got it. And these leggings of mine covered in dirt. So, and you should see my hair after I take a shower. It doesn't even look clean anymore. So we got to do something about this.
Now we're at Lowe's to find the plumbing that we need to hopefully fix our problem.
And what are you looking for?
That's a 1 inch.
So you need 1 inch on one end and 3/4 inch on the other.
Yep.
Show me.
This is 3/4.
Okay.
So we need 2 of those to go into the pump housing or the filter housing.
Okay.
And just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna pick up a 3/4 inch piece of plumbing and grab a couple elbows, about 4 of them, and some unions.
We're gonna do this in one trip, baby, or are we gonna have to come a couple more times?
One.
Okay.
Only one. Any more than that, we put a dynamite in there and walk away.
Yeah, just sell the house. All right, Papa.
Get the power to where it won't kick off or kick on for the pump. Now we're going to bleed it out.
Here, you come here. All right.
You're draining the tank.
Yep.
Here, be interesting.
And
Whoa. Papa, I can go.
Nothing's coming out. Okie dokie. That's going to take a while to drain, isn't it?
it'll take a few minutes.
All right.
Let's take it out.
An hour. Okay. We'll be back in an hour then. If you're wondering why we have so much silt in our water, we have noticed that during times of drought that apparently the aquifer that our well draws from gets low, and a lot of that silt sand gets drawn up into our well. So we've had 1 day of rain in like the last 2 months. We need a lot of rain, and hopefully it's coming soon since it's getting closer to winter. But yeah, this is nothing new. It's just something that happens, and we've never done anything about it. We've just tolerated it. But this is the worst year. This is the worst we've ever seen it. I can't ever remember having dirt in my hair, but if I look in the mirror, I can literally see sand in my hair, and I'm tired of that. So it's time to get this fixed. So Papa's gonna cut that pipe right there, and then he's gonna put that Culligan water filter on there, and it's gonna get the dirt out of our water, because there's dirt in our water.
So that pipe goes underground to a tunnel?
That pipe over there goes to an aquifer. And if you're wondering about all of the giggling and talking from children in the background, it's because our grandchildren are here visiting today. My daughter's helping put up the Christmas lights, and no matter how many times I tell them to shh, They can't help themselves. They want to watch their pawpaw work. So anyway, you'll just have to pretend all the giggling's not going on in the background. Miriam, be quiet. Does that work better?
Yeah.
Another trip to Lowe's?
No.
Can you come to Chick-fil-A with us?
Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays.
What? So what time do y'all make it? Can you text Mom a video?
Alright, so now I've cut the pipe out. We're going to let this finish draining, and then we'll glue everything in. First, before you glue it in, you want to dry fit it.
Ew, something's on Aggie.
You don't need it. You may not need the brick.
The brick might make it too high.
Alright, so there it is, dry fitted. And then just take it apart.
So let me see the thing that you have
The unit, the head.
with the little plastic pieces.
So this is a 1-inch intake, 1-inch outtake, 3/4 inch pipe, PVC. Make sure you use plumber's tape on both threads. Look at your arrows. This is your arrows pointing that way. This is your water in, and this is your water out to your housing.
Okay. All right, give me a second. What are you doing?
I'm just cleaning them up.
With what?
Sandpaper, fine sandpaper.
And what does that do? Gets a little burrs off there from where you cut it?
Anything that might be on there that won't allow it to stick, you should always do. After you make your cut on your pipe, you should always cut it or clean it.
Okay.
So we put our clean primer on there. No, I gotta do this too. You want to be pay very close attention to what you're doing at this point.
You're going to end up getting that purple crap on your shorts.
Maybe so.
I'll quit buying you new clothes.
So your primer. Give it a second here. And at this point you want to make sure where your arrows are. So in this case, the arrows are on this side, not this side. Yeah, they are. So you see the arrows are pointing out because the water comes in and goes out to the house. So let's help this quickly. I should put some bread in it, but I don't want to.
Did you say bread?
Mm-hmm.
Put some bread in what?
You can take bread and put it in here.
Okay.
And it'll keep it from dripping.
Oh.
And then once you're done and you're ready, you just turn the water on, the bread dissolves.
Oh.
Old plumber's trick.
Sounds like it would stop up the plumbing.
Nope. Bread dissolves.
Okay. You're not going to be able to glue that with water dripping, are you?
The drip is nothing.
Is that glue any good?
Mm-hmm.
Ew, it looks like...
Yeah, it's nasty looking.
Does it always look nasty like that?
Yep.
Ew.
Well, it depends on what glue you get. And we go.
How long are we going to sit here and watch it? How long does it take to dry?
Not long.
So, theoretically, you're done.
Yep, theoretically.
So, less than 10 minutes to install.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright, so we got our filter in there. Just put it up there.
And you use that nifty neato little wrench thing that came with it.
You can use that mostly to take them off.
Oh.
I just put it on there because I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough clearance once I got it on there. But, see.
She's following.
Go get her.
Mother.
Alright, there you go on Titan. It's on filter.
Quiet.
Fish on.
Recording.
Yeah, but I needed to leash on. I didn't need to leash on. Why did that look to her house?
Ooh, it's filling up with water.
Yeah, I wasn't even looking. What are you watching, Laura? That's hard stuff. Do you see we're playing puzzles? We're playing puzzles.
The dirt is collecting.
Already?
Yep. Alright, well, that's how easy it was to install this Culligan whole house filter, water filter system. Make sure you put this wrench up somewhere, because this is what you use to tighten and taking the filter housing off. And it is also used for turning this. Some of them will have this button, and the way it works is you slowly press this button to release any pressure, air that's built up in it, and then you turn it.
That's amazing.
We're waiting for our bladder to fill up, and then everything will be good. Stay tuned, and thank you for watching this video. And stick around and we'll see what the next one brings.
And here it is, a day later. This used to be white, and you can see the silt here at the bottom. So we're gonna have to change these pretty often at this time of year when we're having droughts. It's also slowing our water pressure down. Anyway, at least it's being trapped out here. And this is the first clear pot of water we've had in 2 weeks. So the filter is a success.